Hey YouTube family, I hope everybody is blessed this morning. So while I'm pre-shuffling before I jump onto my Insta live, which is at Empress Vibrant, all one word. So if you are not following me please. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know where and when things resonate for you. Yeah. How was the Taurus full moon? I hope everybody done something, some type of release, ritual ceremony, something to do with being kind to yourself, nurturing. We'll get a bit more into that once we start the Instagram live. But yes, if you haven't liked, subscribed, shared, or commented before, please do so. Let's do this. Let's get this together. All right, so that is time for the live. Yes, it is time for the live. Dun, 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 dun. Granite Rising Instagram. Hey, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How you doing today, my darling? Hey, lovely. I'm quite refreshed this morning. I'm quite even lowy. Really good. Did you manage to do anything over the Taurus full moon? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad to hear it, sis. Any clearing ceremonies, rituals, or looking forward to this? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm feeling rather good. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Hey, Nads. Yeah, I'm feeling rather great, actually. I needed to rest yesterday, so I did. You know them ones, if you got work and stuff, it's best to do, you know what I mean, certain time to chill, get the energy levels up. So obviously, working from home today. Her body, thank you. Asante Sana. Very well, thank you. Just a little ceremony for myself as I missed divinely the sister circle. Oh, okay, yeah. I attended that. It was actually beneficial, definitely. Okay. No, yeah. It's, you know what it is. It's literally just about making sure you're just releasing and spending some time on yourself, really. So I'm glad you did something, even if it was on your own. You don't necessarily need to always be a part of a sister circle or a part of a group of people to do any sort of rituals or ceremonies. It just helps because obviously that collective energy is lovely, but we strong all on our own. Oh yes, we are. Divine Dawn, my sweetheart, great sage right hey baby. So yeah, it's hey Cass, how's it going? I was just sort of saying to everybody, how's it all been going in regards to the Taurus full blue moon? That was a I'm still feeling the after shadows of it. Like, hey, it was one to dig. It was definitely one to dig. Hey, Epiphany, definitely one to just dig deep. You know what I'm saying? Deal with those skeletons and all that. So that's like the little corners of the room that gets neglected. You know what I'm saying? The little toothbrush. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had to sweep the yard. Yeah, get out all the dust and the bits and the bobs. Yeah, so the healing release was beautiful. It was a release. I'm so glad to hear it. because I had a huge shift. It was beautiful, but I'd already been working on this particular subject that I was more focusing on. So it felt less heavy because I knew, hey, I know the vibe. I was feeling that yesterday. Yesterday I was in the bed pretty much all day. People all the way 100. I was in the bed pretty much all day. You know, I did take part in the reflection, the Ma'at study, and just dealing with the house and whatever. But I get that hangover vibe because listen, I know. But today, I think because I rested yesterday, I'm feeling all beansed up. Like, hey, hey. So yeah, I'm glad everybody's blessed. Without any further ado, let's get on this thing. Let's see what our ancestors are talking to us about today. What is being directed for us to be looking at? Huh? Right, so while I'm doing this shuffling, I can ask these divine archer ancestors, what are you supposed to be paying attention to? And make the signs clear. So whenever resonates with you, you'll know what it is for, what action to take, or what action not to take. Similarly, yeah, this morning I'm feeling different. Yes, man. Whole different deal, this whole vibe. So what are we focusing on? What do we need to focus on? There's quite a few that I don't feel like that was very, no, can you make it clear? I don't like when things ain't clear, you see. Can you have a clear message, please? And that lack of clarity can still be circling around us while we are letting go of them heavy and harsh. Oh, that was definitely, see how it went. Make it clear, please. Okay. Hey, so we got two cards. You know, I love when the divine just says, yeah, man, all this, I told him no I ever talk about for the actual main energy. So the first one we have is presence, and they go in chronological order as well. I'm not the biggest numerology person. I don't know all of the things at the top of my head, but in general, there is 32 and 33. So I feel like even when I do my own sort of studies, when things go in chronological order, it kind of lets you know that you're on the right track. Yeah, it's been a lead up. So the blue moon was the icing on the top. That's right. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. That's exactly how I felt. Yes, this morning. That's what I'm saying. That's right. So the first energy is presence, being there. Yeah, it's going on right now. I love that. So presence. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and the now. He said, I'm beansed up this morning, you know, and I just got up like, right, let me go and get myself together. But yeah, so presence. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and the now. So to focus our full intention, be present. Hey, be present. The way you just came in, you came on your card, look, presence. Synchronicity, is one. So we understand that staying in the present is all about our attention. What are we focusing on? And staying in the here and the now. So the blue moon, what came out? Look at the present. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hey, hey, synchronicities. Yes, family. So when we are talking about this, I'm telling you, the vibrations are real. I love it. Yes, so it's all about what we're paying our attention to today. What are we focusing on? And it's all about being present. So we know yesterday was a different bag. We had a different set of emotions. We had a different set of rules to get through our day. I just did my morning reading and this came up. I love it. It's divinely led. Yeah, be present. Yes, that's right. Be present. Be here. What are we focusing on? Yesterday was yesterday. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Yes, much love, my darling. You just came in at the right time just to confirm the energy. Yeah, I love that. That's synchronicity right there. And I'm thankful these readings are in the, it is, isn't it? It's like, okay. But what happened yesterday was yesterday. And what's happening, what's going to happen tomorrow is tomorrow. What is going on today is the fact that it's dawning. We can set out our intentions. We can say what kind of day we want to have, and set the pace in a very intentional way. That thanksgiving, that gratitude for drawing breath this dawning. And this is so we wake up and rise. You know what I'm saying? Hey, lovely, little baby. So it's beautiful in general to have that energy, because like I said, that Taurus full moon, that was a heavy, heavy, serious mood. Your vibe, thank you. That moon was a serious vibe. It was a doing away of what is not necessary, cleansing, lightening up of the energy. So today, what is the intention today? Happy rising, sweets. So what is the energy for today? I love that. So presence, staying in the now, here, right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, while going right now, right now. Then we've got reflection. So not only are we staying in the present, we're also taking that time to sit back and say, yeah, but how did that full moon affect me? Was there much effect? Not as much as the last full moon, which is all about releasing, and all about tapping into that energy of movement. You know, we're moving, we're emoting, we're taking something from one state to another. So I'm loving that. So that reflection, the energy of reflection supports our growth through the insight we get from contemplation of self and others. Oh, most definitely. I'm telling you, let her know, yes, it was, listen, the synchronicity was out of this world. Wow, yes, brother. Nice to see you up in the lab. But the synchronicities have been off the chain this dawning already. So not only are we dealing with the fact that it's all about the present, what happened yesterday was yesterday. What was happening tomorrow is tomorrow. It's about saying, right, what is going on right now? What is being shown to me today? And what is my opportunity to be? What am I going to be today? Who am I working towards, as my brother would say? So that reflection, the energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from contemplation of ourselves and others. So there's a lot going on. What's going on for you and how you reflect in how you see in the world, how you see and how you show up, how other people are showing up, because it's a contemplation about yourself and others. Where do you fit in the grand scheme of things? Which deck are those? Oh, this is called the Sacred Geometry. Beautiful deck. And as you can see, all of these have our sacred shapes, circles, you know, that continuum. This is universal law. This is how things are made up. So all of these energies are supporting us, staying in the present, feeling happy, elated, and full of gratitude. So we're there, we woke up this morning. And then we also can reflect on what has happened for our full moon, what we've learned, what we're learning about ourselves and others. It's actually really lovely. Yes, man, the fractals, darling, that's right. They are beautiful, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Appreciate love, rather. Right, so they're going into the tarot now. The tarot now explains to us why so much these themes are coming up. So we know that it's all about staying present, but it's also taking that time to reflect so that you're actually deep in about what it is that you've learned. This is writing down in your journal, observations about yourself, observations about my son just said, Mum, she's happy, she's very happy. I am inside and out. I am truly happy. I'm glad that you see how little people can feel the vibe. We there, baby boy, we there, we right there. Nothing but love. You be happy today as well. Enjoy your full joy your day, my sweetheart. So yeah, staying in the present, but also having time to reflect on how far you've come, Sometimes you have to give yourself a little pat on the back as well. I've done well. What used to gripe me before, now gripe me again. Yeah. So you have to make sure that you remind yourself of that. And the reason why I say that is the first card that come up is the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck because it talks about total renewal, clarity, love. See how this person's receiving all that energy from the Sun, that power from source divine. Yeah. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. But that's what it's about. So the fact that we are being shown that the reflection of it all is bringing us to this light-hearted, this Thanksgiving, full of gratitude energy, because we recognize what it's like not to stay in the present, what it looks like to stay in the past and have lack of focus on exactly how far we've come and where we are to go. And that's why reflection is good. It gives us a time to really look at ourselves, analyzes our journey, who's been put in there and why, what we're learning about ourselves. So I actually love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck, because this is all about happiness and fulfillment. The reflection, however, my friend said, I said to my friend yesterday that I need to get more sun. You see what I'm saying? Yes, light is brighter. That's what I'm saying. And this is through the introspection. This is through reflecting on the past and getting it all out, dealing with those feelings, dealing with those inadequacies, dealing with those feelings and those emotions that sometimes can impact us negatively. So much so that at times we feel like we can't stand up for ourselves, or we use those emotions, like even yesterday's Ma'at class, we were talking about the energy of anger can be used to propel you. So even using the reflection on how things have upset you, or the injustice that you feel that you face, this Seven of Wands is showing you, yeah. So the emotions that you felt actually emoted you to stand up for yourself, to step in your truth. Seven of Wands talks about being steadfast, not dithering or pondering, not allowing people to sway your point of view or your true principles, your morals, what you're standing on, what you're devout for. You're not going to allow that. Oh, jumping in puddles. Oh, yes. Get in nature, whatever the weather, scorching under the. That's right. Get the wellies out. Get the wellies out. Jump in the puddles, yes. And when people are looking at you sideways, like, what are they doing? You stand in your own truth. I said, listen, I'm in nature. You don't even have to explain yourself. Just your outpouring, you being in the present, saying, yeah, I'm gonna splash up in these puddles. Sure. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do something outside of the box. I'm gonna allow my energy to bubble over and to affect everybody else. I'm going to share my vibes, share my gratitude for where we are. So that Seven of Wands is really beautiful as well. Not only do we have that, but we also have what reflection brings up. And that is, what have we learned? I love that, because the Tower is about those events and situations that come to shake up things. So this is that energy of arguments, conflict. This is an event that allows clarity to be had. That obstacle is now out of the way. That situation has happened. Now that the dust is settled, what have you learned? Now that the obstacle is out of your way, what would you do next? What decisions are you going to make that are going to be different and from a place of wisdom? Because that's what reflection and introspection does. It allows us to look at, oh, what have we learned through the bangarang? Yeah, the mazza that happens certain time. Do you know what I mean? But what is beautiful, just the last of these tarot, is the World card. So where there has been all of this bangarang, it goes with reflect, that's to the levels. Yeah. I'm talking about all this bangarang and the things that come up to show us. You see this lightning now mashing off this branch here. This is a new state. right? And it means that there's an end to that heavy, heavy energy. Divine dawning, grand rising, lovely. The Mazza of October. I'm telling you, and out my B-Day month, you know, but it was a whole load going on. But I've grown stronger through it. So we give thanks. So the heaviness of it all is over. We've got that. We've got the world card. This is an ending of a cycle and the beginning of a brand new one. You know, like I said, what are you going to do now? Now that you don't have to complain about that same person that's been doing your head in from how long? Now you can't turn around and talk about the circumstances why you can't do something. What are you going to do now? The world is your oyster. What are you going to do? You know, I know say Boris is trying to lock us down. Yeah, but we can transmute our energies. We can also, we can be bloody well defiant. How about that? Watch me promoting defiance against the system. As you know, so you're supposed to, you know, what did they say? We're supposed to give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. And there was another one I used to hear as a child, which is like, give back what don't belong to you, or give back what is due. So if you are owing something, you give back. And then there's another one. Yeah, man, the rebellion, the defiance. Yes, I've got that defiant nature in me too. And then there was one about, give unto Caesar, that was due unto Caesar. And there was another one about the laws of the land. Doris, you lot are funny. But yeah, staying present is the beautiful energy in being here in the now. And the reflection is that state where you're able to be in the standstill of it all, be in the hustle and bustle of it all, rather, but also take some time. Oh, that's definitely for us. Definitely spend that time to reflecting on what we've gone through, how beautiful we feel at the end of releasing, how much we truly believe in our mission, truly believe in why we are here, and being intentional about it with that 7 of Wands, that standing up for what you believe in, your principles, not shifting, not dithering and pondering, using that power of discernment so that you know when your ego is at play. You know when you're being robbed of your joy within that time. That's definitely for us as well. And that's why those towers are here. That is why we were talking about that conflict. And then you got the world card. I love that. Who are you going to be? What's coming up? I love that energy. Absolutely love that energy. So in closing, the energy that is supporting us today with our messages is loyalty. Okay. So it says, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. I love that. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Yeah, show up for yourself. And when you show up for yourself, other people will feel like they can trust you a bit more. That's what that energy is about. Trusting yourself, being loyal, showing up. That's beautiful. Showing up to do that work. I love that. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on the path to love, which we be saying over and over, which is very, very true. We are all evolving through circumstances that sometimes can be quite uncomfortable, you know, and that is the levels of this thing. We've got that commitment that we need to have. Hey, cuz, we've got that commitment to the release, the commitment to that healing, the commitment to that reflection, and that commitment to stay here in the present right now. Fine dawning, sweetheart. So the commitment says you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. I'm gonna say that one more time again. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly. 7 of Wands energy. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Yeah, we know our natural energy is love. Naturally, we have that. And then we have that release, what that whole blue moon was all about, that releasing, that ending of cycles, that tying up of loose ends, as it were. You know what I'm saying? So it's the levels, you know, when we're coming up to that commitment to self, commitment to understanding who we are, showing up wholeheartedly, big. You know, that's a commitment to ourselves and others. You know, that release, you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving force of the universe. That's right, absolutely. Release, you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving force of the universe. And anybody who has been doing things for cleansing and for release will know that there is a energy that you feel when you are letting go of something. It's almost, for me, when I do my ceremonies, I almost feel like, say my issues felt like a cloak or felt like a cardigan. Once I have been going through, really stripping away, it almost feels like I go like this at the end of that ceremony and I've taken off that cloak. It's almost like someone's just taken off. It's all right, done with that jacket now, Charlene. You wear it long enough. You get what I'm saying? You done it, you done worn out the t-shirt, you done, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're done with that cycle now. See, this is where the world card comes in. You've done with that cycle. You understand now. You've allowed us to work in your life. You've let go of the control, because that's sometimes the reason why things take longer to happen, because we are in our own way. But we learn. You know, we learn. You know what I'm saying? We get there in the end. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we cut the damn rules up, but I mean, me scuffed and everything. Do you know what I mean? But I say, oh, we're learning. So we've got unity as our last activation in love. Literally weightlifting. What? And that's that commitment to self, right? Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Unity. You understand that that the shared love with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Yeah, we unified. So the more we love on ourselves and love on the people who are close to us within our space, the more we send out that ripple across the universe. And we've got people sitting down in their office all dry. But because we're on here bubbly talking about the oneness, you see, the oneness, someone's just like, oh, they caught that vibe. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? They might want to fling on the radio next. You know what I mean? Step out of the mundane zone of network. Do you know what I mean? We are affecting the energy in a positive way. So in closing, let's get some affirmations just to support this reading. Yeah, oneness, love is the way. It is only right. But we have to sometimes get there through uncomfortability, man. And sometimes that was my issue, not really wanting to face the darker side of things, but understanding it's all for our greater good, you know. So let's get some affirmations to support. Oh, thank you. Can I get 2 more? Then we can wrap up and get ourselves ready for spiritual health. Some affirmations to support this. Oh, thank you. I love the way you spun around. It's beautiful. Any more? Sometimes these cards are bossy. We got some ancestors that are just like, yeah, man, no one talk. Move out, I will. Right, so I'm going to do them in order. Right, I love this. So something to remember while we are going through all what we're going through, clearing, building, releasing some of those toxic and quite traumatic events in our lives, being able to step away from it and being impartial to some of the effects, or if not all of the effects, but that comes within time. We're not rushing the thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's when we start beating up ourselves. Going, I should be at this stage in my development now, and that shouldn't affect me at this moment. But there's a reason why it still affects you in this moment. There's still something that still needs to be unpacked. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Just do the works, but take your time. There's no rush. There is no rush. Okay? Right. I love, I live, I love everything in divine timing. I love, I live, I love. So full journal self today. Yeah, giggle with your colleagues if you're out with your colleagues, whoever you're, you know what I mean, if you're working, if you're with your family, whatever it is that you're doing within this day, laugh, live, and just send a whole heap of love out there. Okay, peace and calm are within me. Peace and calm are within me. Yes, full jai. Peace and calm are within me. So even if I feel slightly out of sync, or I feel like I am not dealing with things as quick as I would like, I'm not as sharp today. Peace and calm are within me. Even if there are crazy energies around me, I can still have my peace. Because peace and calm are within me. Last but not least, I spend time doing the things I love. I spend time doing the things I love that will keep you doing the things that you enjoy and not shirking the responsibilities. So when it comes to your hobbies, your career, I know this ain't the best time to change stuff, so them say, but try and find new hobbies that you actually fully enjoy, because it will allow you to get that zest and that motivation to keep going on and exploring new things. So blessed love, yes, gratitude and love to all of my family. Link us back on the spiritual health with Mikkel at Mikkel the Energy. So yes, my darlings, much love. Look at that. Feel that, feel that. I'm so glad, because that's the energy that I felt. And I say, some people can do it. So I just allow the vibrations to come true. Give thanks and praises. Much love. Y'all have yourself a beautiful day now. Take care. Much love. Oh, yes. So my lovely YouTube family, that is the end of the live on Instagram. If you want to catch me on the lives, I am doing lives every weekday dawning at 7:30 a.m. So catch me then. Leave a comment if anything resonated with you. Share with a friend. You know, that way there. Like, you know, share the love, share the love, share the love, you know. But yeah, listens, have a great day.